when I think about the government, really what I had to learn that made it easier, for me to kind of grasp the concept that the government buys everything is like, well, the government agencies are full of people, right? And those people consume everything from services to products, which includes food and cleaning, which also includes like hair prosthetics as well. In fact, I have clients that are selling prosthetic wigs, clients that are selling notary services, clients that are selling PowerPoint services. And so there is a litmus test that I like to encourage people to at least ask themselves. And that is, who's buying my stuff? And if somebody is buying it, then guess what? The government will buy it as well.
When people just hear that, there's probably a series of either misconceptions or ideas around what that process probably looks like. What do you feel like entrepreneurs typically get wrong, or some of those common misconceptions about what it actually is like about working with, the federal government?
Absolutely. So, one of the biggest misconceptions is most entrepreneurs don't even think that the government will buy what they're selling. When you think government contracts, number one, you're thinking, Air Force, military, Navy, and all those things. And those things may be true as well. But literally, what I like to share is like, is the eye-opening part that the government buys everything. In fact, if you actually just do an assessment of what's in front of you right now, whether like this microphone that's in front of me, the lights that are, that's shining on me, the shirt that I'm wearing, the accessories, the government buys all of that. In fact, when I think about the government, really what I had to learn that made it easier, for me to kind of grasp the concept that the government buys everything is like, well, the government agencies are full of people, right? And those people consume everything from services to products, which includes food and cleaning, which also includes like hair prosthetics as well. In fact, I have clients that are selling prosthetic wigs, clients that are selling notary services, clients that are selling PowerPoint services. And so there is a litmus test that I like to encourage people to at least ask themselves. And that is, who's buying my stuff? And if somebody is buying it, then guess what? The government will buy it as well. And so, yeah, so that literally opens the door to everything. It leaves no stone unturned.
Perfect, perfectly said. Now, there are people already in the comments asking how to get in contact with you. So I'll just put this here now. Blackspeakersnetwork.com. This is for all the speakers that we're talked to, but Carwana is there. If you type her name into the Black Speakers Network directory, blackspeakersnetwork.com/speaker directory, or you just click speaker directory, you'll find her. And she's the only Carwana. So very, very easy. And then all of her information is there. You can go to her website and connect with her directly. Now, my last question, or second to last question, one, now that you also have founded She Got Goals Academy. So I want to talk a little bit about that in case, we know what you can do for entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
But can you tell us a little bit about the academy? Because I think, first of all, I like the name. She Got
Thank
Goals.
you.
Like, can you tell us a little bit about what that is and who that's meant for?
Yeah. So initially, She's Got Goals was actually designed to empower and educate women in business, in particular, on showing them on how to start a business and how to become very profitable in your business by selling to the government. Now we also serve men because, of course, he's got goals too. And I found that a lot of men were like, "Well, what about us? Like, we want to learn how to do this stuff too." And there are contracts for men. Men fall into the small business or minority business area as well. And so now we serve everyone. But She's Got Goals Academy just makes it easier. Like, we have a system and a blueprint to show people how to get started and get results much faster than trying to figure it out on their own. Now, a lot of times people are trying to start or figure out government contracting. It may take them 3 to 5 years or even longer before they even get to step one, right? But what we've done is we've compressed all of the success steps in order that people would have to take in order for them to be able to get faster results. And with this proven system, we have clients that are landing contracts within their first 5 to 6 weeks, within the first 3 to 6 months on average. And we're not talking about pennies. We're talking about life-changing transformation, which is the most reason why I'm so passionate about educating business owners, because not only can this help you do things like buy the black bag, right? Which is like one of our biggest concerns is like gentrification, but it also allow us to be philanthropists and all of those amazing things that we want to do, create generational wealth and more.
This is such an exciting area that we're definitely going to have to dive deeper into, Carwana. But to me, it kind of blows my mind, because sometimes we could feel like, we're operating in scarcity. And this really kind of just speaks to the notion of like knowledge is power, but, only applied knowledge and, where to get it. And so this is definitely one of those areas. But as we wrap up, I want to make sure that people know, what is your legacy? Like, what do you want people to remember about the incredible work that you're doing?
So I coined my knowledge about government contracting as the $1 trillion secret, right? I want to be known as the person that revealed and shared the secret to every entrepreneur who truly wanted to leverage their business as a wealth building generation vehicle to generate generational wealth. So that's what I want to be known as, the person that just, let the whistle out of the bag, per se, because so many people have this type of success and they want to keep the information to themselves. Like, I want people to know, I want you to be empowered, to be educated, and I want to be left known for the impact that I'm creating globally in Black and brown businesses.
Perfectly said. Listen, the cat is out of the bag. You heard it here on Black Speakers Network. It's $1 trillion out there, so y'all better go get it. But listen, Carwana, Dr. Carwana, this has been eye-opening, enlightening. Thank you so much for sharing. And again, if you want to connect, make sure you head on over to blackspeakersnetwork.com, click on speaker directory, and go find Carwana, and make sure that you get connected to these $1 trillion that are out here. But Carwana, thank you so much. And thanks for, again, being part of the Black Speakers Network community as well. Keep up the amazing work. You are welcome.